This is your 3-minute real estate market update brought to you by First Coast Realty. Hello everyone, Shalyn Sims here with another 3-minute St. Augustine real estate market update. In this month's market update, I wanted to include a look at where home prices are going, inventory, and finally foreclosures. So let's get started. To begin, I wanted to put this question on the table. Have home value declines stabilized? To answer that, let's look at Case-Shiller, FHFA, and CoreLogic, and this graph of month-over-month prices going all the way back to January of last year. And as we started the year last year, we started with a bang, and then around the middle of the year, started to see home prices month-over-month start to slightly decrease, mostly due to rising mortgage rates. Fast forward to the latest information here, February in FHFA and Case-Shiller, March in CoreLogic, we start to see that turn happening. We'll continue to watch it, but it appears some of the worst in home price declines are behind us. In fact, Black Knight said just 5 months ago, prices were declining on a seasonably adjusted month-over-month basis in 92% of major U.S. markets. Fast forward to March, and the situation has done a literal 180, with prices now rising in 92% of markets from February. But let's turn our attention to inventory. There's been a lot of information in the last few weeks about this subject, and one of the reasons that we're seeing an uptick in prices is because of the lack of inventory, and I think this graphic sums it up really well. If you've been following all of our market updates, you've seen this graphic before, but this is a look at the buyer's market versus the seller's market. So over the last several years, we've been in this seller's market, and we're still there today. We need more inventory, and homes that are priced right are selling quickly today. Continuing with that line of thought, often we hear news articles like these stating that inventory is going to rise with a flood of foreclosures coming to the market. While factually correct, oftentimes these articles are very misleading. So let's look at why. First, there were over 1 million fewer foreclosures in the last year than the average heading into 2020. So anytime you look at information like this, we always want to go back to the last 3 normal pre-pandemic years of 2017, 18, and 19, as the pandemic years saw a moratorium on foreclosures. And as we've come out of the moratorium, we should expect foreclosures to rise, but not at the rate that's going to drastically or dramatically impact inventory and shoot us up into a buyer's market. And finally, here's a snapshot of our local data. When looking into real estate, it's very important that you look for local area statistics and not rely on national news. Every area is unique and is impacted differently by exterior factors. It is important that you find a local area expert that you know and trust. I myself grew up in St. Augustine, and many of the agents at First Coast Realty are 20-plus year residents in our area. We are your Northeast Florida local area experts. We have an experienced team of professionals working for you whether you are looking to buy, sell, invest, or find someone to manage your rental. We have an agent for you. I'll see you again next month. I ran over a little bit, but I thought the information was well worth the extra time. So I'll see you again with a new update on our local market. Until then, take care. This has been your 3-minute real estate market update brought to you by First Coast Realty. Check back next week for more tips on how to navigate the real estate world.
We hope you have found this information helpful. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to make sure you see all of our helpful videos. First Coast Realty offers full-service real estate including buyers, sellers, investors, and a property management division.